Kay and Yoga, bringing you another love note from the Greater Philadelphia Center for Spiritual Living. We just got back from a wonderful walk. It feels so good to be out there in the sunshine and the fresh air and waving to people and saying, hi, how you doing? And most people seem to be doing fine and loving an opportunity to connect with each other. Even if it's just a hand wave or a smile or a hello, we're doing all right. There's something that is rather sweet about this simplicity. And I know that there's a lot of uncertainty, and it's way more than just about paper goods on a shelf. It's about how long is this going to be going on? That's probably the biggest question in people's minds right now, and in some ways the most difficult part about this being sequestered to some degree and yet finding ways to reach out and connect to each other. How long is this going to be going on? And then what's it going to look like as we get through it? And when are we ever going to return to normal? Well, here's the news. We are not returning to any kind of normal that we experienced before. That's done. That was yesterday. We now are formulating in our minds and hearts and all together a new approach to this world, a new way of being in the world. And there's something kind of wonderful about not knowing exactly what that's going to look like. There is wonderment. I was rereading in Deepak Chopra. This is from his 7 Spiritual Laws of Success. And he's speaking about uncertainty. I think I'll need my glasses for this one. He says, when you force solutions on problems, you only create new problems. But when you put your attention on the uncertainty, and you witness the uncertainty while you expectantly wait for the solution to emerge out of the chaos and the confusion, then what emerges is something very fabulous and exciting. The state of alertness, your preparedness in the present, in the field of uncertainty, meets with your goal and your intention and allows you to seize the opportunity. Well, isn't there an opportunity within every problem? But only when we're willing to experience it. Only when we are opening our hearts and our minds to find out what that gift is, what the solution may be. We can't try and boss it around. We are not in command of this world. We are in command of our own consciousness, and setting our attention on that which is positive and good is a wonderful thing to do. Setting an intention for good to come out of every situation is a very wise and wonderful thing to do, and we're all capable of this as spiritual human beings. So in our uncertainty, let's learn how to rest in the stillness. It's in our deep connection with Spirit, with Source, that we begin to let go of trying to make anything happen or worrying about what it's going to be like. Let's spend more time in our meditation, in our stillness, in our sacred silence, in our deep contemplation than we ever have before. For me, this is the answer. For me, it's coming more often and more deeply to that center of silence where I don't know what the answers are, and I'm not trying to figure anything out. I'm simply wanting to live in the sweetness and in the simplicity and allowing God to provide the answers through each of us. We are the instruments through which the answers flow. The solutions will come, but we're not doing it by our own hand. We're doing it by being open-hearted and open-minded and listening deeply to Spirit and to this beautiful world. Let's continue to be out in it when it's appropriate. Let's continue to hear with our hearts, to see with the eye of the heart, and to be ready for great solutions to appear for us. Join me, if you will, entering a spiritual mind treatment. There is one life. It is God's life, and it is beautiful. It is wholesome. It is healthy. It is alive with possibility. And this divine life is the life of each and every one of us. It is my life. It is the life of every sentient being. And so, in this willingness to let God be God in us, to experience the depth of our connection with the love and the wisdom in this universe, there is peace. The peace that not only passes understanding, but that brings understanding. The creative, intelligent activity of this universe is at work within each and every one of us, within the world itself, healing, nurturing, holding us all so very tenderly as we move through the uncertainty. And so we relax and allow the wondrous explanations, solutions, actions to be revealed through us. We of ourselves do nothing. It is the power within, the mighty power for good within, that is doing it all, doing it beautifully. And we're so grateful, so deeply grateful. Love is still in charge, going before us, making all the crooked places straight. And so we travel this road with joy and happy, cheerful anticipation that good is emerging, that solutions are unfolding. And we give thanks as we release this word to the perfect law of being. We're so grateful it's done. And with confidence, we say all together, and so it is. Thank you, beloveds. Tune in tomorrow. I'll be with you again. God bless us all.